Like myself, you're a mom, and I just want to start this video by saying that you're not lazy, you're not unmotivated, you're not falling behind because you do not have what it takes. You're not failing at content creation because you're not putting in enough effort. You're not the problem. The model you have been trying to follow is the problem. Most of the content creation advice that you'll find on the internet are built for people with a lot of free time, a lot of energy, and very few competing responsibilities. And then it got sold to moms, full-time professionals, and people with real lives, as if it was supposed to work for everyone equally. But the truth is that it doesn't. What works for them would not work for you. And what works for you, what actually works for you, looks completely different. So today, I want to share what I actually do. Of course, not the highlight reel, not the perfect mom content creator performance. The real systems that I have built that make it possible for me to show up consistently, professionally, and without losing my mind at all. 5 systems, plus a few bonus ones that I've added along the way. So let's get right into it. Now, before I tell you what I do, let me tell you why I actually do it this way. And this is because if you understand the philosophy underneath the system, you will be able to adapt that same system into your own life instead of just copying mine, because of course we have different lives. So do you get me? Now, first off, you need to know this. The thing that kills most mom content creators is not lack of ideas, it's not lack of skill, it's not even lack of time. Exactly, it's not really lack of time. It is decision fatigue. Every single day, you're already making thousands of decisions. What your kids will eat, what they'll wear, who needs doctor's appointments, what's running low in the fridge, whether the laundry is clean, whether you remember to sign the school form, whether the baby has eaten enough today, slept enough today, been ate enough today. Like, you're thinking about many things. My brain is thinking about many things. So your brain is already at capacity before you even open your laptop to think about content. So if your content process also asks you to make 20 more decisions every time you sit down to film, what should I wear? Where should I shoot? What should I talk about? How do I edit this? You don't run out of time. You run out of decision-making capacity. And once that is gone, even 10 free minutes feels like too much, because the issue isn't the minutes. It's the cognitive load you're already experiencing. The systems I'm about to share are not really about saving time. They are sort of about saving time, but beyond that, they're about saving decisions. It is really going to help you. Every system removes a category of decision-making from your daily life, so that when you sit down to create, your brain has full left to actually do the creative work instead of being exhausted by the choices around it. That's the real strategy that would help you. Now, let me show you exactly what I do. System number 1, I wear the same outfit in every video. Yes, the same outfit. I'm not ashamed of that. Not exactly the same clothes. I have a few duplicates of the same piece, but they look the same. Same style, same color, same vibe. If you scroll through my videos, I look essentially the same in every one of them, and that is completely intentional. Now, here's why this matters for me and why I do it a lot and how it helps me. When you watch a creator who changes their outfit every video, you don't notice it consciously, but you have to keep mentally reorienting yourself to who you are looking at. New colors, new style, new energy. Your brain processes all of that without you even knowing. When you watch someone who looks the same all the time, your brain instantly recognizes them. There's a familiarity, a consistency. It feels like you're seeing a friend. Now, that's the audience side of it. The creator side, for me, is even bigger. When I decided I was going to wear the same outfit in every video, I eliminated one of the biggest content creation killers in my life. The what do I wear spiral. The pulling out different tops and trying them on, feeling like none of them feels right. The deciding the lightning doesn't work with this color. The realizing the dress isn't ironed. I really hate ironing clothes. You know, the going to find a different one, and now 20 minutes have passed and the baby is awake, the baby is not crying. All of that is gone permanently. I have my outfit, I put it on, I sit down to film, the decision is already made. So if you take nothing from this video, take this. Pick a signature look, 2 or 3 pieces that you are comfortable in, that looks good on camera, that works for your brand. Wear those in every single video. It doesn't make you boring. You are consistent, and consistency on camera actually looks like a brand. And if you have been following this channel, you should know that I'm very big on branding as a brand strategist. System number 2, I use the same background for every of my video. Same room, same setup, same angle, set once, forever. If you've ever watched a video and thought, let me just film over here today, and then realize the lighting was different and the audio echoed differently and the framing was off, you know exactly why this matters. Every time you change your filming location, you are starting from scratch with the technical setup, the lighting, the audio, the angle, the framing, and every time you start from scratch, you risk getting it wrong or spending 45 minutes getting it right when you only have an hour to work with. So here's what I did instead. I picked one corner of one room, I tested it, I figured out where the light needs to be at the time of the day, I figured out the angle that works, I figured out the distance from the camera. I made all of that permanent. When I sit down to film, my background is already set. My lighting is calibrated, right? My angle is already decided. I don't think about any of it. I just press record. This is the same principle as the outfits. You are not being lazy by using the same background. You are eliminating decisions that don't matter so that you will have energy for decisions that actually do. Your audience will not get tired of your background. They will get used to it, and used to is what becomes recognizable, and recognizable is actually what becomes a brand. System number 3, I use the same color grading and editing style on every video. This is one that most people skip, and it makes a bigger difference than they realize. When I started, every video I made was edited differently. Different fonts on the captions, different transitions, different color treatments. I was experimenting, trying to find my style. That was what I was doing for a couple of months on my previous channel before I lost it. The problem is that experimentation never ends. Every video becomes a chance to try something new. And every time I tried something new, the editing took twice as long as it needed to be. And as a mom, genuinely, I do not have all that time to give. So I stopped. I picked one color grade, one caption style, one font, one way of cutting between scenes, one general feel for my video. Honestly, that's what I did. Just one general feel. And then I locked it in. Now, when I sit down to edit, I'm not making creative decisions about the style of the video. I'm only making decisions about the content. The style is already set. I just simply apply it. What it also did, without me even planning for it, is that it makes my video instantly recognizable. Someone could see a thumbnail of mine without my face in it and still know it was my video. The look became part of my brand. If you're a creator and you have been overthinking your editing style, pick one, just pick one. Use it on the next 10 video. By video 10, to feel like yours. By video 20, it will be unmistakable. Style consistency is brand currency. Spend it. System number 4, I shoot all my content for the week in one day. This changed everything for me. Here's how I used to do it. I'll film one video on Monday, edit on Tuesday, try to film another on Wednesday, but the lighting would feel different. My energy would be off. I would reshoot by Thursday, edit on Friday. I was creating content 5 days a week and barely producing 2 videos. So I changed the model entirely. Now, I pick just one day, usually a day where I have help with my baby, or a day where my husband can take him somewhere for a few hours, usually Sundays after church. I get fully ready. I sit in my one location, in my one outfit, with my pre-written scripts, and I film everything for the week. 3, 4, 5 videos back to back. It feels intense at the moment for me because, for instance, tonight I'll be filming a couple of videos. So it feels intense. You are tired by the end, but you walk away from that one filming session with a full week of content. And they won't tell you this about batch filming, but I would. It actually makes the videos better. When you film one video at a time, every video has its own activation cost. You have to get into camera mode, find your energy, adjust to talking on a camera again. You know, the first 10 minutes of every filming session is just like warm-up. In fact, for me, it takes more than 10 minutes. It takes 20, 30 minutes sometimes. But when you batch film, you do that warm-up once. By the time you are filming video 3, video 4, video 5, you're already in the zone. The energy is flowing, the delivery is sharper, and you're not starting from code every time. You make better videos this time in less time, once a week. That trade-off is unbeatable for someone managing a full life. System number 5, I batch write all my scripts. Same principle, just different application, right? I don't sit down and write scripts every time I want to film. That would mean every Monday morning I'm trying to come up with what to say, then film it, then edit it, then starts over again on Tuesday. That cycle is very exhausting and it is unsustainable for me. So instead, this is what I do. Once a month, sometimes every 2 weeks, I sit down for one focused writing session. I plan out 4 to 8 videos. I write the scripts, all of them, all the scripts on my video. I write it down on a single day. Maybe the script can be for all the videos I'll be posting in 2 weeks or in a month. Now, why this works is that when you are in writing mode, you stay in writing mode. Your brain is already in the gear. Writing the second script is easier than the first. Writing the fourth is easier than the second. There's a momentum that builds inside a focus session that you simply cannot replicate by doing it piece by piece. Also, when you write multiple scripts together, you start seeing connections between them, themes that thread through your content, topics that build on each other, series that emerge naturally. Your content becomes more cohesive because you're thinking about it as a body of work instead of as individual posts. Set aside one focus session, 2, 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, any amount of time you need. Write everything that you need for the month. Then when filming day comes, your scripts are ready. You're not creating from scratch. You're executing a plan that you have written down weeks back. I promise some few bonus now. Here are the few bonus. Bonus system 1. I have a content bank. Whenever I have an idea, any idea for a video, I write it down in a single document with a one-line description most of the time. Sometimes when I'm driving, I use a voice note to record it. Some weeks, ideas come for me easily. I'll come up with 15 video ideas in 2 days. Other weeks, my brain feels completely empty. The content bank is what bridges those weeks where my brain is just simply empty. When I sit down for my batch scripting session, I never start with a blank page. I start with my content bank. I pick 4 to 8 ideas that feel most relevant for the next month, and I write from there. That single shift, keeping a running list of ideas, has eliminated the blank page paralysis that used to derail me regularly. I never start from nothing. Personally, I always start from a list of options. Build your content bank. Treat it like a creative savings account. Deposit ideas whenever they come. Withdraw from it when you need to write. It is just so beautiful and it makes things very easy for you. Bonus system 2. I plan content during the easiest part of my day. Here's a small but real shift that just simply works for me. The hardest creative work, writing scripts, planning content, thinking about positioning, I do during the part of my day where my mental energy is highest. For me, that's late in the midnight, when my baby is asleep. It just simply works for me because my brain is working so well. The easier creative work, which is filming, editing, posting, I do during part of the day when my energy is usually moderate. Afternoons, usually. Sometimes I do it at night, just like I'm doing this when my baby just slept. I've had a long day. My baby just slept. So I shoot content in this kind of hour. The lowest energy work, which is answering DMs, responding to comments, organizing files, I do at night when I'm tired but still want to feel productive. That isn't revolutionary, but most mom creators that I talk to do the opposite. They use their best money energy on email and admin and then try to write scripts. Then they're exhausted by 9 p.m. Match the tasks to the energy. Your best thinking deserves your best hours. Let me close with this. Everything I've shared today is built on one principle. Sustainability beats intensity every single time. It always does. The creators that you see online won't seem to have it all figured out. The ones who post every day, look perfect every time, and seem to have unlimited time. Most of them are not sustaining that for the long term. Many of them are burnout. Many of them disappear from the internet for months. Many of them privately struggle with the gap between their output and their reality. You don't need to live like that to build something real. You can build a content business that respects your life as a mom, that respects your energy, that respects the fact that you're doing 2 extraordinary things at once, raising humans and building a brand. And neither of those should suffer for the other. The systems I've shared today are how I've made that possible. Same outfit, same background, same editing style, batch filming, batch script writing, content bank, energy matched scheduling. You don't need to use all of them. Pick 2, maybe pick 3, start there. Build the others over time. But please release the guilt. Release the comparison to creators who don't have your life. Release the idea that more is always better. You are doing something incredibly hard. I'm a mom, so I can say that for a fact. You're doing something incredibly hard. You deserve a system that helps you do it without destroying you. Then the brand fits inside it, not the other way around. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you were able to get something valuable. Please let me know what you found most valuable in the comment section. I'd like to read from you because it also helps the video. Please like the video, save the video, share the video. It helps the algorithm to push the video to more moms who would need content like this. Thank you, and as always, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.